Go get it. We're doing a little something different. That's why you see the Polycom. Linnea has a little small screen. We're actually recording this this class today.
Yes.
And it's recording off of Polycom. That's why things are a little different. We're actually in a chat room. Ellie is not with us anymore. She's down in lower 48. But she may be trying to call in on a phone. So this is an example of crazy technology. I know. Okay, yesterday, worksheet that you did, this needs to go in your participation folder. I am reminding you of the contents of that folder. Please do not throw any of it away. Got a staff meeting this morning, and your grades, your report card, Merrick, seriously, are you? And they look to something we have not studied yet, which is the Roman Republic, okay? And they create something. Now, just out of curiosity, when you hear Rome, when you think of ancient Rome, the empire of Rome, what type of government comes to your mind? From all the movies, from all the shows, from everything you've ever seen on ancient Rome, what type of government comes to your mind? Moffat.
Tyrant.
What's that?
Tyrant.
Like a tyrant dictatorship, a emperor, right?
Yes.
Julius what? Yes?
Caesar.
Caesar. That's what you think of. Well, to be honest with you, that type of history. They look to the Greeks, specifically Athens, what happened in 508 BC. And they look to something we have not studied yet, which is the Roman Republic, okay? And they create something. Now, just out of curiosity, when you hear Rome, when you think of ancient Rome, the empire of Rome, what type of government comes to your mind? From all the movies, from all the shows, from everything you've ever seen on ancient Rome, what type of government comes to your mind? Moffat.
Tyrant.
What's that?
Tyrant.
Like a tyrant dictatorship, a emperor, right?
Yes.
Julius what? Yes?
Caesar.
Caesar. That's what you think of. Well, to be honest with you, that type of government in Rome only, and we'll learn about this. This is our next thing we're going to learn. Only existed. There is not a senator.
President.
It's the guy that I said wasn't with the president ever.
Ryan.
It is the vice president. Joe Biden, our current vice president, he is the one that's in charge of the Senate. Now, here's the deal. Joe Biden is in charge of a group of people where there's an even number. Joe Biden, on rare occasions, gets to vote. When do you think he gets to vote? When would you think he would get to vote, Abigail?
When there's a
What building in Washington, D.C. is the headquarters of this branch at the national level? It's the highest court in the land.
Supreme
Tucker,
Court.
it's the Supreme Court. This building faces the Capitol. It is the most intimidating building I've ever been in.
Is that the one that has Abraham Lincoln?
No, that's the Lincoln Memorial. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the story. We will finish this tomorrow. Linnea,
Shut up, Tucker.
we will finish these tomorrow. Okay?
Hey.
Thank you for participating in this recording. I don't know that we're going to record. Maybe.
Come on, Farabee.
Sorry.
Right. So, Chapter 10, Force of Arms and its application to business, or as we say downtown, business. What happened in the chapter yesterday? What did we find out? Brown.
That Pasquale called Don Boy because there was some guy guy named Rock, who wanted him to pay him to go down his business.
Okay.
Pasquale.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Good, good, good. Mr. Brown, what do you have written down? That rhymes.
Using your hands and making someone else to hurt your business.
Okay. Whit, what do you got?
Maybe a fight that has to do with business, like fighting over
Okay, fight has to do with business. Katzenberger.
So the Power of Arms and its information page is working for a business.
Cool. Gossard, what do you got?
Using arms for a creative business.
Let's go a couple more. Farabee, what do you got?
Being tough or looking can influence the way your business goes. For example, people will look the other way at than try and go for a business with like a bunch of tough guys in it.
Huh?
And I'll respect you more.
Oh, interesting. The respect word. All right, make sure name, date, and period is on the paper and push them to the front of the room. Wow, that was pretty cool. Gossler, you can keep yours. There's no need to fax it to me.
Okay.
Just give it a try. That's why you don't be sad. I messed up. I don't care, right? Right? At least you put in way too much of it and not enough. Right? Your brain just slipped you. Put it in tomorrow. Give it to your on credit, okay? Right. Gossard!
Yeah.
You know when you send me little messages on link during class, I'm probably not going to see them usually. Hey, shoot, what was I going to say? Did you get my, my email back to you about sand?
Yeah.
Can you think you'd be able to do that? All right. Hey, I'm going to go.
Alright, bye.
Thanks, Dane.